It all started small. Missed calls, late replies, and that new, "I'm busy" attitude she carried like a badge of power. I didn't say anything at first. I just watched. Watched her pull away, watched her test me like our marriage was some kind of game she could win by staying silent. Then one day, I overheard her group chat on speaker while she was in the shower. "Girl, ignore him for 30 days, one of them said. "Men need to be trained. Make him realize his place." I remember standing there, staring at her phone, feeling that burn in my chest. I wasn't angry, I was done. See, I'd spent years being loyal, being present, being the guy who fixed everything while she complained about how emotionally unavailable I was. Now she wanted to manipulate me into crawling back. Not this time. So I stopped talking too. Not out of spite, but out of peace. I wanted to see how far she'd go. Days turned into a week. She barely looked at me. She'd smile at her phone, giggle at her messages, and walk past me like I was invisible. I knew she was talking to someone else, maybe emotionally, maybe more. But I didn't confront her. Because my revenge wasn't going to be loud, it was going to be silent. I started packing slowly. One box at a time when she was out. The photos came off the walls first. Then the clothes. Then the little things that made that apartment feel like home. By the end of week 2, I had everything ready. That morning, I left her coffee mug on the counter, right next to the divorce papers. No arguments. No drama. No warning. Just a note that said, "I realized my place, somewhere you're not." And I left. That night, my phone exploded with missed calls. Then texts. Then voice messages that went from angry to broken. "You can't just leave like that. Please, let's talk." I didn't mean it. The silence she thought would make me beg became the silence that drove her insane. A week later, she showed up at my new place, eyes swollen, mascara running, saying she didn't know what came over her. She said, I was just following advice. I said, that's the problem. You listened to everyone except the man who actually loved you. And I closed the door. I didn't slam it. I didn't shout. I just closed it quietly, because peace is louder than revenge. Now, when I think back, I realize something powerful. She tried to play me like a fool, but I was just giving her enough silence to hear her own guilt echo back at her. And in that silence, she finally understood. The man she wanted to train had already learned how to walk away.